The Ashton game last week, bag of nerves, really. What are your sort of reflections on that and what that means for the club?
Well, I think at one point we were pretty much home and dry. 90, I think the goal was timed at 94:36 or something like that, and unfortunately Sean Williams gets the ball fired at him and did the right thing, took a touch, but unfortunately passed it sideways, straight to their man, who hoofed it into the box, and they scored off a looping header. But pretty uneventful extra time, but when it came down to it, when it came down to the metal of penalties, we took four great penalties which the keeper didn't get anywhere near, and they skied one of theirs over and getting up in Oldham, first one, and Toby Miller made another save to match the one he made in regulation time. So good win for us, puts us into the third qualifying round. First time, I think it's the third time in 15 seasons we've been to the third qualifying round, so nice bit of progress there.
And that's quite good as well, sort of psychologically, to get over that hoodoo as well against Ashton, and because it could have beaten them here as well in the original game, I guess.
Yeah, we probably should have. A bit Hyde-esque in that game where, my view is we went out the FA Cup in the game here. Where unfortunately I think it was Abu that had the ball in the corner of the pitch and he just managed the game wrong at the time. But it was great to finally get one over on them. I think it's only the second time in 14 we've beat them in all meetings historically, so big step for us, but just a real lift. Lads in the changing room after the game were proper lifted, and that sort of went into the middle of the game. There was a strong air of confidence going into that game, which came from the Ashton result.
And sort of now carrying that forward into the Tamworth game, that's going to be a tough test against a higher league side, but how big is that if you can get through there?
Well, it's huge. Takes us to the first round proper, where I don't think we've been for 20 years. I think that's the last time we got to the first round proper. Conference national teams come in, so for me, you get who you get in that round. You can get anyone, but be a great test. Good to see us get there again. Just underlines the progress that we're making. Tamworth though, real tough game. That 4G pitch, be strong at home. Actually went to watch them last night against Telford. Don't really want to give too much away of what I saw, but it will be a tough game. But there's nothing saying we have to go there and win. We might take a draw and fetch them back here on the Tuesday night. Don't want to travel here on Tuesday, and I really fancy us at home to beat them. So that's probably maybe an opportunity if we get a draw. But on the day, anything can happen. Anything can happen today. We've seen that many times before. With cup matches we've played. But again, of course, we just have to be a little bit wary that for every round progress we make now, we get a Saturday fixture postponed. So if we were to be successful against Tamworth, Grantham away on Saturday the 16th will move to a Tuesday night. So it's tough enough to go there on a Saturday and get something. We'd have to go there on a Tuesday night. So got to take that into account as well.
And sort of financially, how big would it be to get into the first round proper and get in there with the National League sides?
Not to disrespect the competition, it isn't as the prize money isn't as big as the FA Cup. The FA Cup, you're talking, if you get a TV game in the FA Cup, you're talking six figures. Whereas if you win the FA Trophy at Wembley, the prize money is 20,000. I think with running the trophy, it's the kudos that comes with it, it's the exposure, and the possibility of the day out for the players and everyone at Wembley. So that's what you get with the trophy. And the prize money's it steps up. I think it's £1,000 each round, whereas the FA Cup's £3,000 and £4,000 and £5,000 differences. Financially does benefit the club, no question. But I think with the trophy, it's more about the exposure that the club gets.